2.6 liters of twin turbocharged straight-six legendary power has arrived in Racing Master in the form of the 1989 Nissan Skyline GT-R. The standard class legendary JDM is both a touring car champion and a blank canvas for those eager to showcase their visual creativity through customization. Today, however, our main focus is performance, so we're going to see if this legend has what it takes to dethrone the reigning king of the standard class, which ironically is another Nissan. As always, if you enjoy what you see here, don't hesitate to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. Also, let me know which other cars from Racing Master you'd like me to review, as I still have many fully upgraded models ready for testing. With that, let's get started. The R32 generation Nissan Skyline GT-R is not just a rare legend in this game, but also a true legend in real life. Before it gained fame as one of the most iconic Japanese tuners, it was known as a total beast on the racing circuit. From 1990 to 1993, the R32 won numerous touring car championships, both domestically in the JGTC and internationally as part of Group A. Back then, while BMWs, Volvos, Toyotas, and Fords raced with rear-wheel drive, Nissan brought out the Skyline GT-R, which came standard with all-wheel drive, creating the ultimate advantage until racing rules would change to level the playing field.
But it wasn't just the car's clever Atesa all-wheel drive system that helped it win championships. Its engine, the RB26DE-TT, was also a beast on its own. In the standard car, it produced a quote-unquote 276 horsepower. I emphasize that number 276 because other Japanese sports cars of this car's pedigree also tended to advertise that number due to what's known as the gentleman's agreement, where car manufacturers limited the power of their sports cars on paper to 276 for the sake of fairness and safety. In reality, however, the RB26DE-TT and the R32 made between 316 and 320 horsepower from the factory. Furthermore, the engine was incredibly durable and customizable. The Group A version of the car produced over 540 horsepower, which is just 100 horsepower less than the ECU1 version we have here today. In terms of customization, the R32 Skyline GT-R features all the standard bolt-on parts, including custom exhaust, side skirts, rear diffusers, and front splitters. Additionally, there's a unique custom body kit that widens the fender flares and gives it custom rims, a distinctive spoiler, LED headlights, and taillights, and a side exit quad exhaust system similar to the Group A version of the car. In terms of performance, if you expected the R32 to be the monster it's often portrayed as in real life and in other racing games, I have bad news for you. It's not. First, the car performs best with a straight all-one setup, since any other configuration will cause the car to drift wider around bends or result in an overly large gear ratio. All-wheel drive cars are typically known for understeer, especially when drifting, but that's not much of an issue with the R32. However, it does seem to lose a lot of speed when drifting, and its corner exit speeds aren't as quick as some other legendary standard cars. The main issue with the R32 is its gearbox. It launches well off the line as expected from an all-wheel drive car, but in higher gears it struggles to generate more power, as if the gear ratios are too big for the engine to utilize effectively. This is why I felt it struggled and lag behind other cars in nearly every area, and I suspect that this car might not be tuned optimally on this SEA server, because the same model is available on the Japan server, where it's the best standard car. I'd even say it's a bit overpowered there. Another reason I think it's not tuned well is that its rating at a fully upgraded ECU1 is 702, which is 3 points higher than the fully upgraded ECU1 Lancer Evolution 3, and that car feels faster overall compared to the R32. To prove this, I'll do some races with the R32 and compare it to the Evo 3, the Camaro, and the Silvia, the reigning king of standards on this server at Sicily Beach.
the same games, stupid games.
you have it. That is as fast as I could possibly get the R32 to go, and it still finished dead last against a car with level 1 ECU and 2 cars with no ECU upgrades at all. I'd say this car desperately needs a buff because, even considering its rating, it's significantly underperforming. However, to be fair, Initial D fans might say that this makes sense. I mean, there's a reason why the Black Emperor himself, Kyoichi Sudo, was more than a match for Takeshi Nakazato's own R32, to the point that he sent Seiji Iwaki and his Evo 4 to handle him. Anyway, if the SEA devs are watching this, you might want to recalibrate this car's performance with a fix or in a future update. It definitely needs it. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Let me know what other cars you want to see here. Let's also not forget the Japan server. There are some interesting vehicles over there that I wouldn't mind tuning and taking for a spin. Until then, stay safe, and I'll see you later.